Well, it has taken over 7 months of investigation by Times now to try and nail the 4,000 crore mining scam kingpin Anil Bastawade, the expose forcing the ED into action. Times now tracks the mining scam kingpin, capturing him leaving Jakarta. The mining kingpin Anil Bastawade is seen talking to security officials at the airport.
The kingpin behind the mining scam actually checking in at the Jakarta International Airport. He's accompanied by the sleuths of the Enforcement Directorate, as you saw, and also by the Immigration Police and Interpol officials. They are making sure that he leaves Jakarta International Airport and reaches Hong Kong safely. From Hong Kong, his trip is to New Delhi. It will take another 4-5 hours from there to reach, and if all goes well, by around 9:30-10, he'll be reaching Delhi. This is Vivek Narayan at Jakarta International Airport.
And Vivek Narayan is in fact with us on the phone line for more details on the story.
Well, the Times Now investigation team is now at the Jakarta International Airport. I can see right in front of me Anil Adinath Bastawade, the wanted person in the 4,000 crore mining scam. He's sitting along with two officials of the Enforcement Directorate from the Government of India who will be escorting him back to India, and officials of the Interpol and the Immigration Department of the Government of Indonesia. The primary aim is to make sure that he boards the flight which is bound for Hong Kong, and from Hong Kong another flight to Delhi to make sure that everything goes smooth. But as of now, there cannot be anything which will go wrong. That is what we have been told by the immigration authorities here. I've also been told that they have put a red exit on his passport, a temporary passport which was made for him, which means that he is not welcome in any other country. He has to be sent back to the country of his origin, which is India. So if all goes well, by late tonight, Anil Bastawade, the wanted person in the 4,000 crore mining scam, will be back in India, and tomorrow perhaps he'll be taken to Ranchi Court, the Enforcement Directorate Special Court in Ranchi, which will then be sending him back to ED and CBI if required for questioning.
Madhu Koda's connections with this Anil Bastawade was so deep that Madhu Koda government invited the company of Bastawade, this Camtech company, as a advisor, development advisor of the Jharkhand government. Arun Kumar Srivastava was the secretary of Madhu Koda in CM Secretariat. He wrote a letter to them inviting them to come and settle here as an advisor of this government. So he was one of the central figures in the loot of the Jharkhand's natural resources and acquiring of black money through various dubious deals.
Actually, in this case, when he comes to India, he will be confronted with Madhu Koda, Binod Sinha and other co-accused. Those who are actually sitting and they have not responded to the investigating agency to the questions framed by those people, to that extent that how much others are also involved and how much he is involved. The moment he comes, then he'll have to say that how much involvement of Madhu Koda is there in Dubai and elsewhere, where the money was invested through his own hands. And if he comes to this place, naturally it will be a great help to the investigating agencies.
Even as Madhu Koda's bail plea is coming up in the top court today, we speak to lawyer, senior advocate Mr. Shekhar Nafare on really understanding how the entire scenario will be there today. Mr. Nafare, we've also seen today Anil Bastawade, one of the close associates of Madhu Koda, is being brought back. Do you believe that he's saying that he will spill the beans? Like you did tell us about how bail laws have to be applied here. Can now Madhu Koda's bail plea be troubled?
See, since it's a pending matter and since I am appearing in the matter, it's not proper for me to make any comment. So I express my inability to respond to your question.
So this is only on the basis of what you had said about tampering evidence and influencing people. The biggest kingpin in the case is now coming back. Anything that can be happening, has he even had a word with Madhu Koda right now?
I don't think I will take this bait.
Sir, but other than asking about the entire scam or anything that's to do with the particular case, here Anil Bastawade says he will spill the beans. He's saying he's going to be revealing the names of the politicians who helped him. Do you think somewhere this will be trouble for the former Jharkhand Chief Minister?
Well, I am not in a position to comment on this aspect of the matter.
And sir, do you think, as the lawyer who's representing him yesterday, the ED has said in the court they will be telling the Supreme Court what objections or anything they would have in the case. Do you think that the ED will be able to say something substantial today, keeping in mind that Anil Bastawade is going to be brought back from Indonesia?
You are asking me the same question in a different form. I have said that it's not proper for me to respond to a question which pertains to a pending matter, and more so the matter in which I am appearing.
Sir, sir, if you don't want to speak on whether Anil Bastawade is coming, but on the basis of the bail law, do you believe that there can be any possibility of tampering evidence or anything now that he's coming back or anything, sir?
So I don't think I'm in a position to comment on this question also. Sorry.
Sir, I will just ask you a last question on your contentions in the court then. Whether Madhu Koda should be given the bail. He has been in jail for the past 3 years. What would the main contentions be for him to get bail?
See, the principal contention that we have raised is that according to us, the investigation is over and there are no other circumstances which would take away his right to seek the bail. However, the other side is contending that the investigation is still on and therefore he should not be released.
So therefore the only query being that the investigation is on, do you believe now with one of the other close associates being found in Indonesia, will it have some bearing on the case? I am not asking you to comment on the case, but do you think it would have a bearing on the case?
It all depends upon what is the material that they gather from further evidence.
Sir, in fact, Mr. Bastawade, before coming, we've also heard the ED say that around 270 crores was spent by him, that was given by Madhu Koda, and that money was given in Hawala transactions in Dubai. It was invested in real estate there for him. Would that have a bearing on the case at all?
I don't know. These are facts of which I am not cognizant.
But sir, in the court today, you would definitely be arguing that bail should be given as a matter of right?
Of course I would. Of course I would.
And the ED, of course, sticking to their grounds, or do you think that the ED will, with Anil Bastawade coming back, come up with new grounds here, sir?
That I am not in a position to say right now. As and when they put additional material before the court, we'll respond to it after taking necessary instructions.